of speaking, I will win that war with Iran. Suppose if you are really the strong person, means Donald Trump must contest with China or India. This is Iran is the most powerful and small country used to say that I will win the war. And how many young people going to lose their life? How many mothers? How many sisters? How many and brothers and how many fathers will going to lose their son, lose their lose their and young ones and lovable one? How many women are going to lose their husband? And why without thinking all those things, I will win in that war. And nobody is try to win in that war. War is that sin. War is that crime. War will destroy everything. Even the God did not bless you. You try to win the people by the talk. Try to win the people by the compassion and love. That is more important than anything in this world. I will win in this world war means you are not the greatest persons than that Alexander the Great. You are not the greatest, most powerful person than Napoleon the Bonaparte. You are not the greatest persons than the British government and many more and people. Even King Rajaraja Solan, Prasara Sola Pandya, all the people who used to give importance for the war. All people were defeated in this world. Not possible win the people by the war, by this weapon. You must try to win the people by your love and compassion and helpings to the people. Now you are plans to now you plans to spend for this 700 and 79 billions dollars in this war. He used to say like this. Why not use that money of the hard earned money of the peoples to for the nation building activities? Why you are standing with your one leg to give hot waters to all the people without knowing all those things, and you are supporting that war? It will not be, it will not, it will not acceptable by these good people of this world. Good peoples of this world is more important. Try to help the people financially for their life, financially for their comfortable activities is more important. Whenever this he is speaking like that, the small ordinary, very common man, but he forget himself as a president of this United States is more important. By doing all those things, I cannot accept his the blind statement for war with, but they are supplying this water. Supplying why they are all infrastructures and demand purpose. All are going to live only for that certain period. But Donald Trump's deed is I strongly oppose and from this India and Tamil Nadu and try to win the people by helping them and do the good things by the peace, by the talk is more important than anything in this. Try to do these nation building activities. Don't do that nation destruction activities is more dangerous one not only to the human beings and it is all the fauna of that area, all the animals, all the fauna and fauna, yeah, all the animals, all the vegetable plants, all the creatures, all the insects, everything will be affected. The ecosystem will be affected. Natural conditions will get into this great and notorious condition is important. Already is a lot of air pollution is there, water pollution is there, land pollution is there. You are also increasing, but you are considered as a developed country in the world. What for developed? That do destroy other countries, to spoil the other countries, to give unhappiness to other countries, to being as that and developed nation, and being as that international police. America otherwise called as international police. The police must do the good things and spoil that and evil things and just and you have to live here to establish some and the peaceful and good things to all the peoples, rather than that giving this kind of dangerous things to your American as well as to that Iran. If you are winning that war means your and airships will not be spoiled by the Iran. Your ships will not be spoiled by Iran. Your leaders and soldiers will not be killed by anyone and anyone. So try to and make that talk with the people. What for you are standing against that country, and especially to the Iran, and but you are not keep having that nuclear weapons and nuclear reactors and many more things. It is that everybody has their right to do anything in this world for giving that good things, good message for their safety is important over here. Whenever I see your speeches, behind you, lot of these fellows are laughing. Lot of fellows are giving that hooray sound, the happy moment, and encouraging you. But you will not get any problem by that war. But how many millions of people will get that problem? Even in India, there is many hotels closed, and people are leading life with because of this lack of the gas, and the gas supply is not set here. Thank you, man. Good morning, and everybody is going to speak and with me. So don't give importance for war. War is that dangerous message. Not only spoil the other people life, it will spoil your life is also. Don't give importance for war and give importance for peace. That is show that white flag. Don't show that red flags to any countries. And the Iran, you have already killed Saddam Hussein. Is a very good, nice, good leader. And also you have killed the Gaddafi and one who lived far in that place. And you have spoiled the and Somalia becomes that very poorest country because of your greediness. You have and spoiled their agriculture activities and fishing activities. You have removed all the fuel which is in that place. They lost they lead a very rustic life without having food to eat. They are eating, they become that cannibal because of your greediness. And you are being to you spoiled and all the place. You are wherever you are go. There is a word used to say the Satan is not come out from that hell. They are going with the hell. Wherever it goes, they will convert that place as hell. So Americans also under Donald Trump's under leadership, they are proved that they are not the agent of this God. They are agent of the Satan's, and they are come out from that hell to spoil this earth. After spoiling the earth, they will go and spoil. And the Kellys also, the very dangerous fellows. And why they are fighting unnecessarily without get consent from the United Nations organization? Why he established the head office is inside your and Los Angeles to America only? Huh? But what is the duty? Why it is not prevented by the other countries like and give that chances what purpose you are standing against to stop that supply? Iran don't have anything uranium and other reactors, other radioactive elements in their country, but you can stop and ask them to less. And you have you destroyed all the nuclear weapons? You know nuclear reactors in Russia, no nuclear reactors in India, in all over the world, people. Why not invade with all the, why you think like that? The Iran is that very smallest countries. That is why you entering into this Pakistan and doing all those things. Too much of anything is good for nothing. One day, definitely, you will learn that lesson. And if anybody is commit sin, they must get the punishment. Anybody is and eat a lot of salt, they must drink lot of water. Then only they will reach smart. Don't always to play too much. But God will not always be patient with you, my gentleman. And don't war or any other things. Don't you waste the money and $1 billion, make that dollars to establish the nation buildings and strengthens the activities to win the heart of these people is more important rather than anything in this and world here. The war is that dangerous measure invented by the barbarians. Barbarians. That is nowadays you are a civilized man or a barbarian. And people used to say, pen is mightier than the sword. Pen is mightier than the sword. But that is, you are giving more importance to the weak and instrument is sword. But why not give importance to this pen, the mightiest things? Nowadays, weapons is not rule the country in the primitive times and before the barbarian times, peoples live in that less and privileged life. They used that war and weapons and many more things. If you indulge all those things, you all peoples must enter into the hell only. You will confined. You will, your soul will get that eternal punishment. You cannot get waters to drink and many more things. Stop war. The war should not really happen. It is not only to bring problems to you, as well as it will make problems to this whole world. People will directly and indirectly affected. Already, this whole world is affected by the First World War, the Second World War, and also this kind of war and independence war and civil war, cold wars. There's so many wars were. All the wars only killed the people. All the wars destroyed the established the infrastructures. And all the wars increased that global warming, man. If you were the center, I sent 113 rockets and we have that very strong army. But you are not a strong man. You are a very, very old man. You are going to die very soon. But why you are going to kill this young man and they have to live in this world? Why not use that soldiers for the afforestation activities, river making activities, and the infrastructure buildings activities in this world is more important than anything. So whenever I see your speech, I am motivated, I am inspired to speak with you, but I am not a Afro-American or that Americans. Where is that Afro-American leaders of this America? Why not this man advised not to poke his nose into the business of the other country is more important. So as per this statement, I would like to speak. After I am a Tamil man, I try to speak only. My English is correct or not, it doesn't matter. I would like to say, love the people. Not only you love only this American. Why not love the Iraq people? Why not love this? Even your co-partners Israel. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, forgive the persons who sinned and whip him and nailed him and also killed him. And his heart is pierced by that one soldier, that blind soldiers to get the and get the eyesight. And such a good person and forgive all the people. But in the name of this Jesus Christ, if you kill anybody and without love, you are ruling the country, means you are not the Christian, but you are that such a symbolic spirit and evil spirit and the follower of that Lucifer and got this of these great nations to spoil that other countries. And there is no heart to you, there is no mind. You will not think about the and the post-war impact, post-war impact, and you don't have this idea about that pre-war impact and how you can see that country in that district dangerous to and places over there is more important. Whenever I get up, I'm I wanted to speak with you, Mr. Donald Trump, and stop the war with any countries and already you have spoiled that many countries by your business and by many more things, many more things. You undertaken by all the business of the Britain, all the business of this France. Now you become that richest position. You are not alone. Is that developed countries? First, best Rome is the developed countries. First, you understand. Next, that the Germans become that Adolf under that. You are that. I think like that. You are that modern Hitler, modern dangerous Hitler. Even Hitler is a dangerous man. You are a very, 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 very dangerous man. Odd problems and making problems to not only to your and your country's soldiers as well as and to other countries people also. So you stop war. Don't waste the advanced technology inventions and knowledges for the destructive purpose. Make use of that knowledge for and nation buildings, world building process in that place. First, Rome was that developed nations. Next, Germans become try to become the developed one. The next country is become that developed nation is Britain. Then next you are getting this opportunity. That UAE is already is all the countries are developed one. UAE, United Arab Emirates, the countries are only responsible for the fuel, the nerve systems of that other countries, and making that good progress with their help of their liquid gold. Liquid gold is more important than that solid gold. You only having that solid. What is the use of your gold, man? Why? How you are having that huge amount of the gold? That is why you are making all the dances to spoil that happiness and also spoil that peace of that other people. The solid gold only you can make that ornaments and other things, but without liquid liquid gold and petrol, diesel and other products, you cannot live. The rich in country, why you are going to destroy that countries means after how that rest of the country peoples can lead that comfortable and peaceful life. That is why I am speaking to you and stop your or blind and barbarian activities. But you are living in the 21st century and civilized man highly. But you are a businessman. Now, when will you become that statesman of this America? And the statesman of this world is more important. Why you take over the second time these chances? And by this great power, you have to do the good things to that all the peoples. Don't do that any bad things to all the people. Give the peace, give the success, give the happiness to the people, give the help to the people. Don't make use of your power, you will make use of your wealth to destroy other nations. If you do like that means there is no difference between the and animals as well as the wild beast. Endangered wild beast also have some knowledge and wisdoms. If the stomach is full, they will not attack any other animals. But you are living like a hyenas. But you are and one by one you want to destroy all those things. God will not and forgive you. And God will not forgive you. God will definitely punish you because mills of God crying slow but sure. But you can punish immediately. But you are the king right now. But but God cannot punish immediately. God will punish and you and your people, your supporters in that latter part of life. He will not and leave you escape from his punishment. God punishment is to your spirit and body, but your punishment is only to the body of the people. So, spirit, save the spirit by establishing the compassion and peace, love and affection, and ready to sacrifice your life for betterment of life of other peoples. This is that concept. This is that philosophy of that Jesus Christ. Then only you consider as a real Christian. If you live like this, like barbarians, but don't say when India, sir, when India. Well, what when India? India will not fight for that. If they turn against came to by the Indian war is stopped by and Narendra Modi sir being as a close associate, be friend with him, whether it is be friend with him or and who and listen the words of to him. You have to help all the people. If the war will happens in India, I mean, it is also equal to happen in India. For fighting for that war in that Iran and America and Israel and Palestine, but we are not get any problem. Even Abdul Kalam in the Second World War time, the rain halt of this Raja Rameswaram is stopped. Reinhardt. War was happening in German by these United Nations and soldiers, national padagal, yeah, and all the countries joined together in one side. The German is alone is one side. It is like that war. How many years the Prabhakarans fought in the Sri Lanka? Did he get success? But finally he was defeated. War will not bring success. The war success of the war is not. Measures for that problem. You try to sit down all the leaders and speak about that, get that smooth and peaceful resolutions for your and issues and many more things. And also, you don't have rights to invade with anyone. If you have the weapons, you can make the light festival enjoyment in your own land. Why you are go and implement all those things? The real powerful United Nations the chairman is more important. United Nations the chairman is not is that active person. Just he did not know the knowledge about these United Nations organizations. The purpose of establishment to stop the war only. A United Nations organization established after the America allows America to fight with Nigeria, Somalia, and also this Iran, Iraq, and all the countries. Then why that huge organization is established? What purpose? Whether that leaders are what doing, and why not interference to stop such activities is more important. Thank you, sir. When India is to become that America, I am asking still that please you read correctly. Yes, sir. When India become America. So India will become America. When that casteism, so there is international philosophy is there. In the America people how become the developed nations because they have prohibited and eradicated the racial discrimination. They were given equal importance for the knowledge is implemented by the whether it is they have judged the people by the character, not by the color. But likewise, in India is also give importance for the people not judged by the caste. They must be judged by the character, judged by the knowledge, judged by this talent is more important. Yeah, no more importance. Anybody is invented something means you have to support them like American. Then only our India will becomes like an America, not like America. In that warfare conditions, the India must become that superpower to give peace to that whole world. There is no choice of this. India become that united power and international power, and it should not give a war with anyone. It must grant that peace, peacemaker of that benevolent country to all the poor countries. And suffering in this world is very important. So and in this even if there is water scarcity is there, yeah, air scarcities and null well fertile land scarcity and transport infrastructures scarcities are there, and infrastructures should be developed. This fellow blindly used to say the American and President Donald Trump is a businessman. He is a successful tycoon, successful businessman, but he is not the successful statesman. It is not possible because he is always and thinking about the war. Means the war means you will be get lot of the problem, and also you are giving problems to all the people. And how that all the countries stand against, how did all the countries stand against German to destroy the Hitler? The same manner in the 21st century must all the countries join together to destroy you, and you are a blind dogma and your supporter is that very important to stop this. Prevention is better than cure, so you must give importance to for establishment of the peace in this world. Rather give that compassion, be ready to sacrifice yourself for the betterment of this world is more important than anything in this world. Thank you, gentlemen, to those who are and stay with me. Give that the good counselings and many more things, and we will meet in this and patches. But almost Indian, the peoples they not have the proper knowledge. Yeah, they have proper knowledge. All the proper knowledgeable peoples are living in Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, England, America, in foreign countries. Only knowledgeable peoples are here. And all the knowledgeable and fruitful peoples are working for this America and Russia, Britain, German, Canada. But the only that are well ordinary peoples, the bright winners are living, and also they are also doing for this unwanted and things only temple constructions and church established religious dogma rather than and save the infrastructures of the developments like water management project is not and done by these peoples. They know not the value of this water. Water is only responsible for and give lives to all the things is more important to my dear friend. But we are also knowledgeable people and doing for that. When will that India eradicate the casteism and expel this the old concept the concept of this varnashra and means then India will become the superpower. We will give peace to all the nation. Thank you, friends, to stay with me. We will meet in that in the future if the time is permit me. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh.